Hi, I'm Ben Anderson. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Sister Bay, Wisconsin. I was on Facebook spring of 2019, just going through my timeline, and I read an article about I think a 4 or 5 month old child who needed a liver. And I thought, well, that's something I've never heard about. I didn't know you could donate a liver. So I clicked on the article, and unfortunately, I was too large of a candidate to donate to this child. And then kind of came to fall 2019, and I was looking at taking some time off and like kind of figuring out what I wanted to do. And I found that article again, and I found the link, and I clicked on it. I'm like, well, I'm going to look into this, see if I can sign up and potentially be a donor. I did a lot of blood work, a lot of screenings to make sure my liver was a viable size. And then after that initial screening, going down to Froedtert Hospital and back, they said, okay, your liver's looking good, your blood work's looking good, now we're going to go into the next phase of testing. And I was in. At that point, I'm like, okay, it's looking good. They had a child in mind, and they said in 2 weeks, December 5th, 2019, that I would be donating a third of my liver. So the day of my surgery, December 5th, I woke up really early. Truthfully, I don't think I slept. I was very excited, anxious, kind of had ball of emotions, thinking about what was going to come next. When I was put under, they, opened me up and took a third of my liver, and then the surgeon took my liver, wheeled it over to the Children's Hospital to the recipient, put the liver into my recipient, and they found out within 5 minutes that it was working. That next day kind of changed my whole life. I woke up in the morning, in the hospital, first night in the hospital, and the surgeon came in with a picture of my recipient, and it was anonymous donation, and the family of the child wanted me to know who they were. And I got to see his picture, and I got to read his name, and his name's Micah, and he was 3 years old at the time. And it brought fire into my heart, into my soul, and it made me realize how important this whole process was. It became real. Best news, I got to meet my recipient, Micah. I remember being on the floor and kind of getting tunnel vision. And my brother was asking, "Are you okay?" And I was choked up. I walked in, and I just embraced his mom, and we just cried for minutes. And we thanked each other. I mean, this whole process, we've been going, it was parallel. We were going through the same thing, but together. And I got to meet Micah, and it was incredible. It's a child, has another chance at life. And we became buddies for life in that moment. There is a growing demand for live organ donation, and I feel like live liver donation and live kidney donation is something that anyone can do. If you're healthy and mentally strong, this is something that I think more people should consider.